Good evening and welcome to ABC7 News at 6:30. I'm Sophia Vitello. A Florida man found guilty of killing an 8-year-old girl and her grandmother has been executed.
The Super Bowl, woo-hoo, although I'm very depressed because the Bills, they were so close. Well, good evening, guys, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Sophia Vitello. We'll take you back over to Main Street in a little bit, but first, let's talk about who is in New Orleans tonight. One sworn to uphold the law instead of break it. Investigators believe the suspect responsible for the death of a 25-year-old store clerk was one of their own deputies.
A fast food worker is facing charges after he allegedly shot and killed a customer in Kissimmee on Wednesday, and police say a verbal dispute over a food order may have led to the shooting. Luana Munoz has more. If you ever find yourself being a speeder on the road right now, this is not the time to do it because extra state troopers, they're out there patrolling Florida roadways. This holiday weekend, more than 2 million Floridians will be driving at least 50 miles away from home.
That was just devastating testimony from an eyewitness who was actually on Bourbon Street when it happened. What you watched right there was a special report from ABC News giving us the latest. Of course, we know that at least 10 people are dead. This is developing. It is still very active. In Polk County, a 36-year-old woman now being charged with aggravated child abuse. This is the death of her 4-year-old son. I'm happy. I was tired of the Chiefs. Get out of here.
Oh, it was nice to see in some ways that history was not made and that they didn't get the three-peat. But were you expecting that kind of a beatdown?
I was expecting them to blow it out of the park and win. I mean,
thought the Chiefs were going to win.
Yeah, the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Come on, you know, they got a reputation.
The president proposing a 50% tariff on European goods that would go into effect next week. And he is also targeting an American company with tariffs. Here's ABC's Dave Packer with those details. A roommate inside the Kissimmee home wrestling with the mother trying to save the teen. She made the frantic call for help. A year ago, he was riding high. Ron DeSantis, well-funded and viewed as a top competitor for former President Trump. But now on the eve of the nation's first primary, Governor DeSantis no longer a presidential candidate. One organization in Charlotte County now unveiling a special tribute wall honoring deputies that have lost their lives while serving the community.
Zoe's got a new friend.
Yeah. This is my bestie. This is the reason I work here, guys. I don't like any of you. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
There you go,
Not with
Leslie.
that cat out there. You can see.
That cat knows what's up. Now, these two are very important to us here on the Sun Coast because they have a very close connection to the war currently happening between Israel and Hamas. Now, Gillian's stepson, also Jonathan's son, Sagi, he was captured by Hamas on October 7th. He has been in captivity since. Now, Gillian, I want to talk to you first because, as you can see, Gillian is wearing the number 44 on her shirt. Could you explain the significance of that number to us?
Thanks again for joining us today on Good Morning Sun Coast. Stick around. Good Morning America is coming up next. Have a great day.